Welcome to the Libertarian Daily, your source for economic and political analysis. Today we'll be discussing how Javier Milei has managed to reduce Argentina's monthly inflation from 25% to 2.7%, a feat many thought was impossible. And he did it without implementing price controls, an approach that challenges conventional economic thinking. In less than a year, Javier Milei has achieved what seemed like a distant goal, slashing Argentina's monthly inflation from a staggering 25% to just 2.7%. In a country where inflation has ravaged people's purchasing power for decades, this shift is nothing short of revolutionary. What's even more remarkable is that he achieved this without resorting to price controls, something that previous administrations thought was necessary to tame inflation. To understand how Milei accomplished this drastic inflation reduction, we need to start with a basic economic principle. Inflation is always and everywhere a monetary phenomenon. This is something Milei has emphasized repeatedly, and it's crucial to grasp. The root cause of inflation is the excessive creation of money, an issue that Argentina has struggled with for decades. While the previous administration printed money in a desperate attempt to fuel short-term growth and win votes, it only led to rampant inflation. The previous government, in a bid to buy votes and maintain political favor, did nothing but keep printing money. They tried to keep the public happy by giving away subsidies and increasing spending. But at what cost? Even with all that money circulating, the government lost elections and ultimately failed to curb inflation. In fact, the constant money printing only made things worse. As a result, the public lost trust in the economy, and inflation spiraled out of control. Contrast that with Milei's approach. Instead of manipulating prices or using artificial measures, he tackled inflation by going straight to the root cause: excessive money supply. Milei cut government spending, stopped printing money, and focused on fiscal discipline. Unlike his predecessors, he didn't rely on price controls. In fact, he actively eliminated them, understanding that controlling prices distorts the economy and leads to shortages and inefficiencies. By reducing spending and halting money printing, Milei managed to achieve a fiscal surplus, something Argentina hasn't seen in years. This surplus is key to stabilizing the economy, reducing debt, and fostering long-term growth. Unlike previous governments that resorted to inflationary measures to cover fiscal gaps, Milei's government is focused on creating an environment where Argentina can prosper without depending on money printing or unsustainable debt. And Milei isn't stopping here. With inflation under control and a fiscal surplus in hand, his next goal is to reduce taxes. Lower taxes will encourage investment, create jobs, and stimulate the economy. By putting more money in the hands of the people and businesses, Milei is setting the stage for a more dynamic, productive Argentina, where economic growth isn't hindered by excessive taxation or inflation. In conclusion, Javier Milei has proven that when there's a clear focus on reducing public spending, halting money printing, and maintaining fiscal discipline, it's possible to bring inflation under control and set a country on the path to economic success. And most importantly, he did this without price controls, which previous governments believed were necessary. Don't forget to subscribe to the Libertarian Daily for more analysis on Argentina's political and economic landscape.